Hello, welcome back. Last time I had some zipper trouble. Let's see if that goes any better today. I thought I understood most of what was happening in the room. The very first move is really hard to get to work. Then the one after that is a bit weird too. But also, I wasn't quite feeling 100% on that day. Feeling pretty good at the moment, but we'll see how it is when I get into things. Farthest I got was dying on that, like the upper right part of that turn. I was too far left and I hit those spikes, so I've never touched that springboard by the blue. Once I do, I drop down. Maybe. What color's my hair at that point? Red. Okay, I see. The springboard takes me into the wall. I hope. I drop the cannonball down, I dash upright. Maybe. Oh, right, the cannonball leaves me. The dark purple springboard is very strong and will take it all the way over to that spring shaft over there. Okay, so I am unburdened for that. I drop the cannonball down, I dash upright, I get the pink crystal, I dash up. I dash up again if I feel like it, or up left if I'm feeling spicy, into the spring. Interrupt down into that spring, grab cannonball with the perfect timing. Yes, throw dash upright. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm trying to recatch it, but use this as the second of my dashes? Highly questionable. Do I need to keep this pinkness? Impossible. That will not be happening. So let's hope I don't. So then, how, after I throw the cannonball when I'm in the middle of that waterfall, am I going to pick it up again? I have one dash. I can go upright. It won't take me far enough to get that second crystal. Like, that doesn't catch. I don't know what's gonna happen there. But okay, let's imagine I solve that problem. The cannonball ends up hitting that green thing. It'll then fall down in those teeth. I do a dash down left into that springboard. It takes me probably right around the right height to... I don't know if I'm going to have to dash to pick up the cannonball, or if I can just do it and keep my dash for afterwards. But there's some water jumping to do, and then I'm not entirely sure what's after that. But then that's the end. Okay. So, how did I decide this worked? I decided it didn't, right? That I can do it like that. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright. Alright, got it. Encouraging results so far with the zipper. Okay, I was trying to do the right thing. I was a little early. Right, that's what this feels like. Not great, honestly. Right, if I look where I'm going, it maybe helps. It's hard to tell. Maybe it just feels like it helps, but it's exactly the same. Oops. Yep, that's about how it was before. Okay, that's better. Nice, nice. Oops, I needed to dash up before grabbing. Okay. Well, if I can be there working on that instead of stuck here forever, that would be great. Somehow I made it, but my companion didn't. Okay. And then it just turns into a mess if my vertical position looks different from what I expect, and I just don't know how to handle it after that. But, I don't know, I think I found the right rhythm for both of the other day's problem spots. Okay, okay, good. I threw left instead of right, I think? Looking good, okay. Yeah, I got this. Okay, I missed. But that's nearly tied my old record already. Okay. Yeah, I just was having a not-so-great day. And today is better. Okay, I'm turning before throwing, that's my issue. Got it. A little faster. A little faster. That was too much faster. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, when I don't get the boost, I try to improvise with a spring, then I never do any kind of follow-up that would work because I don't know how. So I just die. And that's what happens. Here we go. Yeah, I think I got the feel of that part. Dang it, I'm still... Okay, so throw before you turn left. Throw before you turn left. Throw before you turn left. Oops, dash before you pick up. Throw before you turn left, dash before you pick up. Get that sequence right and everything else will go just fine. Yeah, last time I was here, I was really wishing for one of those, like, shadow trails telling me which moves to make when, but... Ah, right, yeah, same thing. So I do have to veer right just a little bit there. But I think I figured it out now. I did try a lot of different things in the shaft after the zipper. I have names for each part of the room's anatomy. Ah! Okay, so that could have worked. So as a backup plan, if I do hit the springboard, do... sequencing. Okay, I should finish that sentence. If I do hit the springboard, I have an opportunity to still do things fine. Oops, I passed. If I hit one of the springboards on the left, throw right, dash up right, dash right, grab, and I can save it. Okay. Just be sure you throw before you dash. But also, try to do it better so you don't have to rely on that. I have to rely on it. I almost did it. I just grabbed before... Oh, I threw from that spot. I'm glad that little starfish thing is in the background. I know that's not what it is, but, you know, star-shaped crack in the rock is in the background to act as a clear reference point for where to throw. Okay, I tried to do the thing, but my throw was not quite high enough. Alright, yeah, so I feel in control of the beginning. You know, zipper's still a little iffy, but it's doable. I wonder if I could also... If I spring drop down... No. Throw left, dash up left, grab? Well, couldn't I just throw left, dash up, grab? Can I do that repeatably? Well, that's how I'm climbing in the first place, but if my body has hit the spring. Well, let's just not have to. Whoa, okay, so I did spring, but... I worked it out. Okay, I'm here. I veered right, I veered left. Okay, this is new. I may have messed up slightly, but I'm going to throw right dash left and see how that goes. Which was not my original plan, but it seems like a good one. Am I in a race with you? Or are you going to hang out and wait for me? That felt not right. So you clanked on the ground for a little bit, and you kind of edged yourself into place eventually. I don't think I want to throw there. I think I want to hit the spring while still holding the ball. Then, I guess veer right past the thing, drop dash upright? Because I think it will land on the ground the way it did if I drop it from there. So I want it slightly farther right of, like, the spike-free left side of that wall. But then I kind of race... Okay, right, so dash up, up, left, interrupt, down. May not have to interrupt hard because that's a gray springboard. Get strong sprung, and then wonder what the heck I'm supposed to do there. Okay. That's the plan. I didn't veer left quick enough. Okay, so that's... Right, yeah. Gotta calculate for the extra drag of the big iron ball above my head. Whoa, okay, that all worked. I would even say I did it on purpose. And not even be lying very hard. Whoa, okay. That's all fine. Check it out. I'm here. If you know how to use it, there's lots of leeway there. Okay, so I'm here. I'm gonna... I interrupted way too quick, but everything else was perfect. I think. That cannonball comes up that shaft a lot quicker than I was expecting. But I can get where I'm going pretty quickly, too. So I think it's probably fine. Good. Oh, I wasn't far enough right when I threw? Or not far enough down, maybe? That worked. Somehow. That was gross. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, so that turnaround suddenly is the issue. I got this. Feeling good. Things are mostly under control. I'm not playing perfectly, but I'm playing more than adequately. I think I'm somehow just better able to use my ears today to judge how to use the zipper. I missed again. What went wrong exactly? Did I have to throw from farther right? Farther up? I'm gonna say maybe farther right. Yeah, so I really do want to veer right before I throw there. Okay, veer right before throw. Got it. Ah, almost pulled it off. Whoa, so much height. What? I'm surprised I didn't hit the ceiling. Okay. Now here's where I don't know anything. But except I did it perfectly the previous attempt, just I interrupted too early. That was all. Okay. Did the same thing this time. Okay. Well, do it later. I feel like there's some repeatable thing I can do there with the springboard. Want to learn it? Somehow there's a way to do that. Those crystals regrow. Surprising. Somehow there's a way to just, like, survive there indefinitely, I'm pretty sure, without losing or gaining height. There's some way to throw and pick up that lets the springboard's momentum not push me into the spikes, and I can keep control over myself. But instead of figuring out what that way is, let's just do it the, like, actual way instead. I'll bet there's also a way to recover in that situation. Like, if I had done it just right... I might not have been able to get where I was going with the dash I needed to bring the cannonball with me, but maybe. Not to worry. I feel in control of everything I need to be in control of. So I gotta drop a little earlier, so that was the first attempt at that without pausing. A worthwhile thing to learn. Is my spacing horizontally from the wall of springboards wrong? Should I be a little more left? No! If anything, I should be... Sorry. I said left when I meant right. If anything, I should be more left, yes. Okay, that time my interrupt was too late, but everything else was perfect. So I can drop nice and early, and that'll give me a little bit more time to catch up with my companion. Looking good. I don't even have to... well, I should, though. I can veer into that springboard without dashing. Okay, see, I was nice and left there, but that didn't do the job. Maybe I was too far left? It's just really hard to judge what's the right amount of what, when, where. Yeah. Yes, 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 okay. Yes. Ah, that interrupt, that's really... is that... am I doing this wrong? Is there something else I should be doing there? That's very narrow. I wonder why that toothy platform right there. Probably for no particular reason, but I do wonder. Does it mean something? There we go, I didn't grab. Record, though. When my spacing is right, I just know. When it's wrong, I don't ever know what to do about it to fix it. But when it's right, it's right. That's wrong. I didn't know what to do to fix it. So the first one was way too far right. Again. Veer more left. Failures are usually for being too far right, not too far left. Whoa. Okay, wrong dash direction. Everything else was perfect. I might have even been about to press the grab button. No one could tell, though. I think I've gained the capability to adjust my zipper timing based on what I see is happening. So good. I actually learned to use my zipper. Fantastic. Oops, that's not a spike I expected to hit. Okay, so another thing about this shaft, if I delay my pickup a little bit, I can make up for all the height that I'm not gaining when I want to, I don't know, something. Yo, I'm here. Okay, and just as confused as I expected to be, except I didn't get to fully test what I needed to test. Whoops. I should be very clear with myself about what I want my inputs to be in that spot. So let's recheck. Alright, finger practice. I know what I'm doing right up until here. So after the down interrupt, hold, grab, and right. Once you're in that little cradle with the waterfall, throw, dash up right. Is my dash angle still affected by the springboard or something? Will it be shallower than 45 degrees? Okay, cannonball throws how far? From right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? What did that hit? So it bonked against that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles ahead. Let's go 1 tile left of there. This bridge is 3 wide. Let's go 2 left of there. Okay, so it got all the way... See, like it's colliding with that wall down there right now. But that was after it was already on its downswing. Let's say 1 tile left of there is about the width I'll expect. So 1, 2, 3 for the bridge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Let's say 12 tiles is my throw horizontal distance. Then it eventually drifts 1 more as it's falling. So 12 tile throw. And as far as I know, that is unaffected by my speed. 12 tile throw from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Puts it... Okay, that's the distance between first and second waterfall. So that is the throw distance. Okay, now hang on. So I have a little playground here. Yes, if I throw, dash immediately, upright, keep veering right, hold grab, I will eventually pick up the cannonball. So I do that like rainbow arc. At that, around where that second waterfall is, I will have eaten the pink crystal, I'll catch up with the cannonball very low. I'll drop down, dash up, throw at the green, drop back down, dash down left at the spring. Okay, got it. So throw, dash up right, keep holding right, grab, drop, grab. Okay. I have a plan. Well, it comes up a little quicker than I'm ready for. So that throw is earlier than my script called for. So adjust the script. The throw is quite early, and it's an upright dash and then just a calm veer to the right. Upright dash, calm veer to the right. I'm too low. Whoops! See, it's pretty risky to do the late pickup for the more height, because that time it made me just miss the cannonball entirely. And I don't think I even needed the height on that attempt. So if you don't need the height, don't attempt it. Whoops! Ah, okay, so a little more left on that. But I do have to face right, but go a little more left first. Whoops! Didn't steer right. No! I steered more left, and everything worked. That is not what I expected. It's better. Okay, well, I've seen everything. I had my dash, I pick it up, I just need to do a water jump, then maybe a throw and another dash, and that will be the room. Okay, the last little bit of this is simpler than I thought. Okay, so what happens then at the mystery spot? Yeah, it's still quite mysterious. I end up... No, I guess that's everything I planned to do. I just end up with the cannonball in my hands a lot earlier. Yes! Right, it's not the full throw distance? Well, anyway, I saw what happened. I don't have to pick it apart here. I can repeat that, I'm pretty sure. And then the room will be solved. Whoops! I feel like I've definitely acquired the taste for heavy throwables. I wasn't a big fan of them at first. But I don't know, just... believe it or not, I think Polaris is what did it to me. It was a trial by fire. I felt kind of miserable in the moment, but at the same time, underneath that misery was also some amount of enjoyment. And the enjoyment is more what I remember now than the I forgot what to do there. Yeah, the misery was superficial. The enjoyment was deep and lasting. I think I would actually enjoy just playing Polaris again casually at some point. Wouldn't go for the silver strawberry, no, that is a fool's errand. Look back on this moment 400 episodes from now when I'm working on the Polaris silver strawberry. I keep forgetting what to do there. I'm confusing it with another spot earlier. I'm just going blank on my script. Okay, come on now. I know this. Whoa! Okay, that all counted. See? See, I know what to do. Boop! That all happens quicker than I'm ready for, but okay, so look at the first dip, not the second one. First dip is where I'm doing my exchange. Okay. I know what those words mean. Some of you will be able to puzzle them out. I'm not going to explain them. Yeah! No, I dashed down left too late. Do be ready for a water jump, because that was actually what killed me the last time I was there. Because I was not ready enough. Oh, good enough. Ah. Whoa! Okay, that time I hit the ceiling. Had to happen at least once. It didn't, but I'm kind of glad it did. It's like a little badge of accomplishment. I got so much height, it actually killed me. Dang, okay, my interrupt timing was just a hair too early. Like 1 frame later and I would have been good, I think. Oops. I am genuinely surprised at how little of an issue the zipper is being today. It was just the killer last time. Whoa, that all counted. I'll take it. But this time, almost complete non-issue. Now, I say that, it still has only, what, like a 70% success rate, but hey, that's above 50%? Anything above 50% in this sort of situation is basically a non-issue. Whoops! Okay. Just gotta get all my coordination at once. Everything in a row at the end. Well, throughout the whole room, really. If you look at the video runtimes, there's still 20 minutes left. Is it one of those? I called that almost exactly last time I said it. I am not calling it this time. I keep forgetting what to do there. But I will be amused if it happens again somehow. Whoa. I'm losing coordination here somehow. I made that alternate route work. Okay, am I, like, getting fatigued enough that the zipper's an issue again? Let's hope not. Sorry, not the zipper, the shaft. No, it's fine. I'm doing it weird now, but it's worked twice in a row, so it's fine, maybe? That's not a down drop and a dash up, that's later. You skipped ahead in the script. Gotta do the earlier part first. The later part next. Okay, so that's just suddenly what I'm doing now? It worked 3 times in a row. It's fine, I guess. It's not as pretty as the other way. Ooh, that part's still weird. But keep doing it, and one of these will be successful. There we go, cleaner. Whoops. Not quite. Whoa, that was weird, but it worked beautifully. Almost. That was the first time I did that without pausing, except I didn't actually do it. So next time will be the first time I do it successfully without pausing. I say, optimistically, but perhaps truthfully? There's no truth to tell yet, not until I make one. Dang. Yeah, nope. Whoa. Nah, too low. Good. Good. Okay, I think I figured out what's going on there. Do I want to stop to explain it? Not yet. Maybe after I die again. Or maybe after I clear the room this attempt. Yes, maybe after I clear the room this attempt. So, what's happening is I was moving down at such a rate that my up left dash basically followed the throw trajectory. So I picked up, like, immediately after throwing. So if I'm moving down at a sufficient speed, which is actually not much, and I dash up left after throwing, I can just pick it up again. Or can I just always do that? Maybe I can just always do that? Well, yeah, if I'm moving... Maybe I can just always do that. Yeah, I can just... Well, hang on, I'm hitting a wall there. I'm not sure. Anyway, it worked there. Alright, cool, good room. I'm gonna say that's only like half the doozy that the very first room was. I'm not gonna say my streak of like one major issue room per level is broken yet. Not until there's another one in here. If there's another one that's like halfway that much, maybe I'll count it. But anyway, still is following the pattern. Next time, this room.